Hi all, this is the Gem Hiker, and today we're going to talk about meditation crystal grids. This is the first in a series of monthly videos where we're going to explore how to make crystal grids for each of the 7 chakras. I have chosen the heart chakra for my first video because it is currently the month of February. Now, what is a meditation crystal grid? Meditation crystal grids are a great introduction to both meditation and using crystals to benefit your life. This is an ancient practice, and it's a way of using your focus and energy in tandem with the power of the stones to manifest your intentions. Now, meditation is different for a lot of people. For some, they can meditate while walking and hiking. For others, it's through prayer. For our purposes, we're going to be focusing our intent on a specific goal, and that is to enhance and increase the energy of the heart chakra. The heart chakra is responsible for compassion and empathy and love both toward others and yourself. The colors associated with the heart chakra are pink and green. So the stones I've chosen for this layout we're going to go over right now. We have our green aventurine. Green aventurine is a stone used to increase joy and contentment through new experiences. Our malachite. Malachite is used to get deep emotional connections and transformational love. An amethyst is a stone for guidance and universal perception. Rose quartz is a stone that's used to express love and compassion. And of course, clear quartz, this stone is used for clarification and to focus energy. Now, when we go to lay stones on the board, or to use stones in general, we're going to hold the stone in our hand and breathe in while feeling the stone's energy or essence. We're going to breathe in towards the center, towards where our breath goes, from our hand to our center as we breathe in, and then out naturally. And then breathe in, you draw in, and breathe out naturally. So each time we lay a stone on the board, that is how we're going to activate the stone to our intention and our purpose. Our intention and our purpose is the heart chakra, so it's going to be compassion, unconditional love, and greater expressions of love, which is why we're going to use malachite as our center stone. It's going to represent our self. Malachite is going to represent our goal out of this crystal grid, where our goal is deep emotional connections and transformational love. So malachite will represent our place and our goal, kind of the purpose of the crystal grid, right? Now we're going to setting up the stones around the board. You'll see these other spheres here on the outside and on the inside, and we have the crystals ready to go. Our next stones to lay down, again, breathing in the intention with the stone as to how we're going to use them and envelop ourselves in our meditation practice with the heart chakra. Once we're done with that, we're going to lay them down. And these lower 3 spheres are going to represent our water and earth, our grounding, and our emotional input. It's also going to be the spot where the stone is going to represent the proof of the meditation crystal grid. So when we're meditating, we're actually looking for a goal or something to come out of this crystal grid. This is a intention-based meditation, so we want something to come out of this. The proof that it's working is going to be these green aventurine stones and what they stand for, which is joy and contentment through new experiences, all in line with the heart chakra. Now, on the top 3, which is going to represent our fire and air positions, more of our aspirations for our grid, is going to be our rose quartz, love and compassion. This is where what we want and desire to come down into the grid. The rose quartz set on the top trine and the green aventurine set on the lower trine completes the outer ring of our chakra grid. Now, those energies for these stones are latent or passive. They're not doing much more than just staying in their position. And by itself, this is a great meditation crystal grid. But we're going to do one more thing that's going to help direct the energy within the crystal grid. We're going to use our natural crystal points. And the crystal points were growing in this pattern in a specific direction. And we're going to maintain that specific direction by placing them where we want the energy to go. So we point inwards because we're looking to gain, with the heart chakra, deep emotional connections and transformational love. So we go from the green aventurine to the amethyst with guidance to deep emotional connections. And we're going to lay those in the bottom three. Now the upper inner triad, we're going to utilize our clear quartz crystals. Again, natural points, and we're going to put those points inwards. So again, drawing the energy from the rose quartz to where we want it to go, which is the center. Again, our representation of ourselves, the malachite. And we've placed all of our stones. Now that you've placed the stones, you can begin the process of the meditation where we sit with the grid and concentrate on the intent and our goal for this grid, which is deep emotional connections and transformational love via the heart chakra. Now, sitting with this grid in the case of drawing your intent, can be 20 minutes, can be an hour. It's more on how long you can do it. If you can do it 2 hours, that's great. This can be done in 20 minutes. The setup of the crystal grid, the intention, the meditation with the crystal grid, and then finally the clearing and the breakdown of the crystal grid can all be done within 30 minutes easily. But the focus point on the intention, you can do that as long as you can maintain it. Now, you may leave this crystal grid up in your home, but I do recommend addressing it on a daily basis if you're going to do that. And then when you're finally done, you'll want to clean and clear the crystal grid. So, cleaning and clearing. In the way that we opened this heart chakra meditation, we're also going to close it in the opposite. So when we took our stones to place them, we breathed the stones into us and joined them with our intent. And now we're going to breathe out and give back to the stone some of that essence. Plus, we're going to say thank you in that action. Say thank you for joining us in creating this meditation grid, and I appreciate you. And then you're going to draw out the energy back into the stone and then put it in its bag or its box or wherever you would put it. And that is basically it. Our meditation crystal grid is set up. We meditate with it and we break it down. I do recommend making sure that you do the opening and the closing each and every time. So if you set it up and plan only to do it for an hour and it's not in a good location, do the whole opening and closing within that time frame. And this is our meditation for the heart chakra for the month of February. I hope that this video helps you along your path of self-discovery and has shown you the benefit of meditation crystal gridding. Please like, share, and subscribe for our monthly meditation crystal grid videos, as well as our other tutorials on jewelry making, gemstone sales, and hiking trails. Talk to you soon.